Hi everyone. Are you really pressed for time but you would love to connect to tarot more deeply? Well then, stay tuned for today's video because I'm going to show you an amazing single card daily meditation technique. Welcome to Shadow. Hi everyone, Monica Bodirsky here. Welcome to my channel. I am an artist, author, and advisor, and in today's video, I'd like to share one of my many favorite techniques for getting to know your cards and yourself and the spirit world a little more intimately, and that is through a technique of a daily single card meditation. And it's really quite simple, and I find it especially effective because, well, I'm a little pressed for time. I don't have those really large blocks of time some people do who take off all day. I couldn't even say that, let alone do it. So let's give this a try, okay? What I'd like you to do first is find your favorite tarot deck, no biases here, and I'd like you to shuffle your deck. Please don't get tense. I'm doing a simple horizontal or a landscape type shuffle, okay? You can also do this vertically, doesn't matter. Just shuffle the decks in the way that you're comfortable. You know, I would really dispute the shuffle like a pro thing. Any way you shuffle is pro. All right, here we go. So I'd like you to clear your mind, take a few deep breaths, have your feet on the floor. Make sure you leave a little time and space where you have a moment that isn't too chaotic, okay? If you can't completely have a quiet time and space, just do your best and try to turn off any distractions around you, any electronics. So take a deep breath and ground, and you're going to relax and draw a card. Doesn't matter where you draw the card from, no. After I cut the deck, I tend to cut the deck in threes because I love threes. I just take the top card and I turn it over. So I have shuffled and I am turning over the 10 or the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that's what you do first. Next, you're going to look at your card and you're going to look at the action of the card. And when I do this, I spend about 5 minutes. I don't just glance at it and go, oh, Wheel of Fortune, and look it up. Okay? Even when I was beginning, I spend a lot of time. Imagine saying 5 minutes now is a lot of time. Okay, that's a relative term. I spend a minimum of 5 minutes. Sometimes I have spent 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It depends. It depends. Really looking at the card and the action in the card. What is going on? You'll notice the number. You'll notice the activity in the card, the colors, the name, the suit, whether it's a major or minor arcana card, and ponder all of these things. You can see somebody's hanging on at the bottom, somebody's at the top. There's all these sort of magical symbols and these creatures around the side. Make note of that. Make note of that. It looks to me like it might be in the sky. So, after you spend time, or as I say, after I've spent time doing this, I write. I write thoughts, feelings, the number. I don't just write the name of the card. I write what feelings occur when I see it, because we are sometimes very out of touch with ourselves and our emotions and our feelings, and we're detached from our bodies. If you feel right away, oh, whoa, person's hanging on, write that down because it's important. What resonates right away is very telling, not only of our state of mind, but perhaps what's going to occur during the day. I'll leave it up to you whether you use these only for psychological, reflective, self-awareness, or prophetic reasons, okay? But note what you're feeling. Have the time and date, of course, written down. I keep a separate journal for this. Doesn't matter if you want to do it on a scrap of paper. No judgment here. Just make sure you can find that same scrap. Okay, so after I've spent time with that, I just put the card away and go about my daily business. All right? Mindfully now, because I pulled the card. So let's say I'm going out somewhere. I might notice things that remind me of the card. I might just be leaving the place and I hear somebody's TV and a theme song, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, synchronous, but I'm paying attention. I'm thinking, okay, interesting, very interesting. I go about my day, as I said, very mindful of what I see and what I hear around. The next thing is in the evening. I come back and I jot down in that same book and or scrap of paper things that occurred during the day. And maybe not just random things, but things I've noticed. They could just be visual. Wheels. Maybe I saw the sign wheel. Maybe I noticed lots of signs that said fortune. Or, as I mentioned, the theme song from Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to think about the context or what was occurring right when I saw those things. And I might jot down a few more feelings. That's it. You're done. You're done. If you do this for a few days in a row, or if you even try once a week, whatever your schedule and motivation allow, you're going to notice a pattern unfolding over time. You're going to notice you feel more comfortable with your cards because you've taken a break from trying to memorize. You're just kind of living your card, and it's a meditative process, and it's quite relaxing. Okay? There's no judgment. You don't have to turn in your homework at the end of the day. It's for you and your own personal growth. So, that's what I do. Give it a try. I hope you enjoy the technique. If you already do something similar, please leave some comments about your own single card techniques and let me know if you try this one, what the results were like for you. So, thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget, I do put IGTV videos on, and they are free readings every Wednesday and every Friday for the weekend. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I'll get in touch with you real soon. Bye-bye.